Hello everyone, my name is Amihan and this year I am 52 years old and I am a barong tailor. It can be said that my condition of degenerative spine disease appeared quite early, right from the time I turned 40. Due to the nature of my job as a tailor, I had to sit quite a lot in a day, which made the disease worse day by day. At first, the pain was only mild. When I sit for a long time, my back will sometimes feel stinging like an ant stinging. And numbness runs down my spine, especially when I stand up, sit down, or change positions. Especially at the end of the day, when you finish your work and go home, you will find your whole body aching and no energy left. I was also subjective, thinking that I sat for a long time and worked too hard, so I got it. So I ignored it and didn't think too much. But in the past few years, my pain condition is getting worse and worse. My body is also often in severe pain, and it is really difficult to walk, sit down, and stand up. That moment was the most horrible of my life. Until the time my spinal pain was so bad, I was in so much pain that I needed someone to help me go anywhere. All daily activities must be completely dependent on my family. At this time, my daughter just took me to the hospital for an examination and CT scan, and the doctor there diagnosed me with lumbar spondylosis. Seeing me stay at home all day moody, my daughter also couldn't go to work with peace of mind. She loved me very much, so she also asked many people if there was any way to help me relieve my pain and buy all kinds of medicines for me to drink. Although it helped me for a while, but then it came back again. But I am lucky because 3 months ago, my daughter was consulted and recommended by a doctor for this BocaSure product. Doctor introduced this for me and said specialized colostrum products for bones and joints. Not only does it help relieve pain quickly, but it also helps it strengthen the bones and the joints, helping to improve overall health. Seeing that, my daughter decided to trust and bought me one box of 5 cans to use, but was given 2 more cans, which is a total of 7 cans. My first impression of BocaSure is that the taste is very delicious. You know what? It's not as hard to drink as I imagined. Before, I also quite liked drinking milk, but I was afraid of getting sick with fear of gaining weight. But when I drink the BocaSure, I find it quite delicious but not too sweet, and I don't even gain weight. And I have good digestion without belching. In general, BocaSure is very suitable for my taste. The taste is light and, I've been diabetic for 5 years. But it's still safe to drink. My blood sugar has always remained at a stable level of 6.3. So I am very, very happy with this BocaSure. After 2 weeks of using the BocaSure, I found that my spinal pain no longer occurred regularly. I was able to walk smoothly, no need to depend on anyone. My back is no longer as painful as before, especially when I sit for a long time. I don't feel tired, but I feel relatively comfortable. I sit for a few hours, but when I stand up and walk, I do not have to bend over as before. I also no longer feel the dull pain from the joints. Before, every morning when I woke up, my back was numb. I had to sit for a long massage and wake up, but still had to lay in bed for about 30 minutes to get up. But now, every morning when I wake up, I can get up out of bed and not be like that anymore. Even on days when the weather changes, I didn't feel as much pain as before. My limbs are also much more flexible than before. The pain no longer spreads to my arms and to my legs. It's really amazing. And after drinking about 2 boxes of BocaSure, I found that my degenerative spine disease was almost no longer affecting my life much. My life has returned to normal. I have started going back to work to earn a little more income for my family. And my health has improved. So my mentality is also comfortable. I am eating better, and my sleep is also deeper. I am excited as when I was like 20 or 30 years ago. Yes. Well, I even started signing up for a sports club with some people in the area. It's really amazing. Now, I have been drinking BocaSure for 3 months, although my bones and joints are no longer painful and my resistance is improved. And I have fewer minor ailments, but I still continue to use BocaSure Colostrum to maintain my current health. Thank you very much, BocaSure, for giving me the great health that I have today. Thank you very much, BocaSure, for giving me the great health that I have today.